What up, Super Fun Force? I got some new pickups for Dragon Ball, so I want to share them with you guys. Right here, we got the Android 17, the move that turns the tide. I like how turning the tide has been one of his themes. It's also in his blue card that makes you basically reshuffle everything back into your decks. And this card looks incredible. This is the SPR version. I want to pick up at least one of these. It looks incredible. I don't play Invoker. I haven't even built any blue-red decks. I might do so in the future because, you know, you got the extremes of the supposedly offensive red color and the, the energy manipulating defensive blue. So definitely a powerful combination. Look at that. That is incredible. Invoker has been, somewhat banned and errated because it was very dominant when it came out. I think this new version is more balanced, albeit a bit more complex and grindier to play. I don't see a lot of people playing it for that reason, especially competitively. But I think thematically, if you like Android 17, I think he's a great character. It's very interesting to see an android, so to speak. I guess they're more like cyborgs, but that cares a lot about nature. So that's kind of a little interesting twist to his character. I like that. So, and obviously he basically was the winner and the wish maker of the Tournament of Power. So that was surprising. I already knew that as long as Goku and the Universe 7 people won, they were going to wish back all the other universes. I just didn't expect it to be Android 17. So there's a little bit of a cool little twist there. And I might build this deck in the future. So I want to start with one of those. Then I got a full playset of the Powers Combined. This basically gives you a Senzu Bean defense bonus. And it also gives you like a strong red negging your one of your opponent's cards, minus 30,000 power. Notice how it says non-leader. So you can even hit a unison with this, making it even more versatile. It is expensive at 4, 2 red, 2 blue energy. But again, you're playing blue, and with the Android abilities, it shouldn't be that hard for you to pull off. And when you do, it's really nice. I got the SR for now. It still looks great because you get to see kind of all of their, bodies and stuff standing together side by side. And if I really play the deck a lot and stuff, I'll probably end up getting the SPR, at least one anyways. Or maybe I'll just pick up an SPR for the artwork. All right, so I'm building a Frieza deck of my own design. It's not just a, typical, Frieza yellow good stuff. I mean, that's cool and everything, but I can't pick this guy up. There you go. But I want to definitely try to stick with the theme and use some of the powerful bombs because if you're able to pull off his other abilities, like he's kind of like an anti-counterattack character, so it kind of posits him to be a little bit more offensive, and I've been liking a lot of the yellow leaders that could be more aggressive. So for example, the new Majin Vegeta, Prince of Destruction, really good. I still like the childhood Son Goku that they rebooted for the Zenkai series, Fire's Ambition. And yeah, I'm going to definitely put this in there because this Divine Transformation rocks on. Okay, lastly, picked up the Zeno Universal Control. Definitely a silver bullet card to wipe out a single card type. And it's funny how it says like, what is it, up to 10 or something? Up to 12. Like, how's that ever going to happen, Unless you play other game modes, which I have this card for that reason, and I'll be hopefully sharing that in the future. But it's still cool to have as a sideboard for decks that have trouble removing a lot of battle cards. A lot of people were upset, like this basically, like they were saying this ruined the game, especially when they released, Universe 7 cards, and then they released like, the Gohan Universe 7. And I'll tell you what, it basically doesn't make a big difference because every time you play a trading card game, there's going to be tons and tons of board wipes since the beginning of Magic the Gathering. So it's nothing new. It's like, if it's not this card, there's still other cards, plenty of other cards to use. And they just brought back what, the Mask Saiyan warp, the black overwhelming Mask Saiyan that can also do it. So basically, whenever you're playing this game, you have to just put into consideration how many battle cards you want to have out, what turn do you think that they're going to try to destroy your battle cards, can you recover, etc., etc. It's the same as in Magic the Gathering, right? You don't just play out all your cards and your creatures and then be like, oh, you played a board wipe, geez, I lost. No, you kind of hold back, or you have ways to try to recurse, or just make sure that you can somehow get around it in a specific way. So again, this is just a way to keep the game balanced. It's also very thematic, so I have no problem with it, and I'll be using them, in a deck that maybe struggles with board removal. So there you guys go. Those are my recent pickups. Definitely be interested in getting BT21. Might even get a box or a case or something like that. We'll see. But there you guys go. All right. Thanks so much. Peace.